Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine deck today, The Secrets They Never Tell by Sandra. Now, we're going to connect with what they're thinking about because I definitely feel they are thinking today. And they're also connecting with their own inner child about being happy. I want to be happy. I want to have joy in my life. I want to do things that make me thrive and live, not just survive and live. I want to enjoy life again. I want to travel. I want to have passion in my life. I want to explore things. I want to be with you. So this is what we're going to get to the bottom of. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What do they want to say to you? What's the secret right now that they aren't telling you? What are they keeping inside? What are they processing? What are they thinking about? So again, see how the cards are taking a while to come out. Lots of thinking. Thinking before they take action because they want to do the right thing. They want to say the right thing. They want to make it right with you. So lots of thinking going on. Working things out, understanding. There we go. Yeah, look at this. This is absolutely what I'm connecting with. I am spending a lot of time alone, reflecting, growing, learning, healing, transforming. And I feel these three cards have come out together for a reason because they're saying, I am working it out. I know it's a long process, but I will get there. I will get there. So again, this is why it's taking time. Now, in the early reading, I connected with you gaining an understanding now of why it's taking time. Why that dream may be taking a while to manifest. Because your dreams are coming true, but you may be a bit frustrated about when, how, and all of that. So you're working out, I understand now why it's a no, or why it's a not yet, or why things are happening this way. And they want you to know that. I know it's a long process, but I will get there. So I will get there means they will change their life. They will be with you. You will be together. They will do what they need to do and change what they need to change and address what they need to address to be with you the right way. I know it's a long process. I know it's taken me a long amount of time, but I will get there. And what I'm really being guided to is the way the stag is crossing the road in this card, or crossing this, getting to the next place. It's like two worlds. So this is where they are in their life right now. So this could be a karmic situation. And this is where you are. So this is wherever they are, whatever life they are living, whatever they are doing. And this is where you are. And they're walking towards it. They're already on the pathway. They've already stepped out of that life to get to you. So it's like you're being reminded in this card here that the grass is not green where they are. They're already crossing this bridge to get to you. So saying, yes, it's a long process, but I will get there. And I am spending a lot of time alone. And they're giving me the word spineless because you may feel they are spineless right now. A coward, a chicken. And they know that. They don't want you to think of them that way. So remember, they are becoming the magician to change their life. And I spoke about that in the early reading. So I'm spending time alone, even if they are with other people. So even if they are with other people, if they are surrounded by people, they are finding time, moments to reflect and go within. And this could even be, when they are asleep at night, lying in bed at night, thinking, processing, working things out. So they're saying to you, I am spending time alone, no matter what you think, so I can reflect, grow, learn, heal, and transform to understand this journey, to know what I need to do and to know what I need to change. So this can be another reason why they're quiet or silent or not online or not doing something, because they're working it out. And they're also processing during this time of reflection how they've behaved. I'm not at all proud of how I treated you and how things turned out between us. So they know that they don't want things to continue the way they have continued. They're saying, I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of my behaviour, the way I've acted, the things I've done. And I want to make it right with you. I want to make it different. So they are planning now on working this out, okay? So they're saying to you, I keep losing myself in the prison of my mind. So this is another reason why they go within to work through these fears. And it's these fears that hold them back. This is another reason why it's a long process, because they go into fear, insecurity, doubt, struggle, fears of rejection, fears of abandonment. Remember, connecting with their inner childhood wounds, which we connected with in the early reading today. But they also go into fear around what's next, what will happen, worried about other people around them. So they're saying, I go into prison in my mind, I go into fear. they give me a block there, and that causes blocks. It can cause delays in communication, rifts in communication. It can create blocks on social media where they press the block button and they try and hide away because they get sucked into negativity and fear, and that's something they're overcoming. Every day I wish I was with you. Every day. So this is knowing that the grass is not greener. Okay, the grass is not greener. That's why they're saying, I'm not at all proud of it. I'm spending time alone. The grass is not green. They're really guiding me to this card with this. I know they're all the same picture here, but they're guiding me to this particular card because what they're saying is, every day I wish I was with you. Where I am, I'm not really living my life as I would like to. So I'm not saying they are miserable. Some of them may be very comfortable in their situation because they've done it for so long, or it's what they used to, or it's where they are. But they're saying, I know I'm not really living my life the way I would like to. I'm just surviving. And this takes us back to the very beginning where they are saying, I'm just surviving. I want to live. I want to enjoy life. I want to travel. I want to have passion in my life. I want to experience you in my life. I want to go places with you and have a new beginning and enjoy life in a new way. And this is what they are dreaming about. And they are saying, where I am, the grass is not greener. I'm not really living my life here as I would like to, as I dream about and fantasize about. So it may be all well and good, but it's not going to be something that sustains them or fulfills them. It's not right for them. God will come in and prune their tree if they're not doing it themselves. Because God's saying, you're not learning there, you're not growing, you're not expanding your mind, you're not doing anything different. So you've got to change. And they are reflecting on these changes right now. And every day they are wishing they were with you, no matter how good their life may seem on social media, no matter what they've got going on in the physical world, no matter who they're spending time with or where they are. They could be on vacation, it doesn't matter. Every day they are wishing they were with you. And they're saying, and you might think, well, why are they staying away then if that's how they truly feel? They're saying, I stay away because I tend to think their mind creates a prison. I tend to think that you were better off without me because they go into their own fear. Maybe you'd be happy without me. You could meet someone who could give you something now, not in this long, slow process. Maybe I won't make you happy in the long run because they've got their own insecurities and their own fears. What if I leave this comfort zone and come to you where it's risky and then you push me away, or you don't want me anymore, or you only want me for a certain amount of time? What then? So this is all their fears that come up when they go into their head. But regardless of that, they're saying to you, I have big plans for us. And I hope you'll want to be a part of them. So when they're fantasizing, dreaming, seeing the future, they see you in it because you're their end goal. You're the person they want to live their life with, the person they want to spend their life with, the person they want to end up with. And they're saying what we had was beautiful and special. And I often ask myself, what was I doing walking away from that? What we have is beautiful and special. What am I doing walking away from that? So I feel this is like past and present, because a lot of them are reminiscing about times you've shared together. So if you've perhaps been in a relationship with them in the past, if you've spent time with them, if you've had moments together, they know that that was amazing to them and magnificent and special. And they're saying to themselves, am I crazy? Why? Why did I walk away from that? Why? And again, it may have been because they had other things they needed to learn, other things they needed to do. They had karmic cycles they needed to complete and deal with. And you had to go your own way for a while to learn your own lessons too. But they're like looking at this now in the present, thinking what we have, because it's also about had and have, because it's eternal, it's forever, it's ongoing. What we have is beautiful and special. And I ask myself, why have I walked away from that? Because they want to come back in. So this is what they are thinking about. So when they are spending this time reflecting, saying, do I spend a lot of time by myself, thinking, planning, processing, growing, healing, transforming? I'm thinking about the past. I'm thinking about how I treated you and the way things turned out between us. I'm sorry about that. What we had was beautiful. And even if they told you it wasn't, it was to them. Maybe they said things and it hurt you. And they're saying, look, what we had was beautiful and special. I'm sorry I tainted that. I'm sorry I sabotaged that. I'm sorry I made you think that you weren't a priority or valuable to me or important to me in any way. And that's another reason why they've stayed away, because they want to make sure when they come back in, they do it right. But every day they're wishing they're with you, every single day. They just get lost in this prison in their mind that holds them back. But also when they are thinking, reflecting and going through things in the mind, they think about the plans they have. And they're saying to you, it's a long process, I know it's taking time, but I will get there. So this is also a huge message for you to trust in them, trust in the love, and trust in yourself. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.